My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am unbothered. I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. It's my world, my life. One shot, movie. Take that movie. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. This is caught. And he's brought down. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because it plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
A Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll try and run the option left side. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down at the 31. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 72 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Mahomes will try again on second down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Mahomes to throw once more. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. And CD, assuming he stays healthy, assuming the health, should get to that 1,000-yard mark pretty easily.
And the best part of what he's done so far is allows him and the team to relax their pursuit a little bit. Meaning, if they just have normal games, they'll get to the 1,000-yard mark. They don't have to force anything. But one of the reasons he's having the year he's having is what I call route running arrogance. They think there's no one that can cover them. No matter how many people are put in his direction, it just doesn't matter. He's going to find a way to beat them. And so far this year, he's done exactly that.
He sure has.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25.
Holding offense.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. On the option, here's Eckler. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 5-yard pickup that time on what will wind up being the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Once more, here's Eckler. Oh, what a move. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Running on first down, Eckler. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the tackle, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
23 yards, the final tally.
Good, strong throw and catch right there, and so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, Mahomes. No hesitations. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And picked up by the Chargers. On the move past the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Herbert now. On the screen, this is Eckler. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. KC's offense ready to take over. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter two, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us, because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they've started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot, stay the course. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on third down now. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. There's Mecole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Mahomes now on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Mahomes now on first down. That's caught left side by Hardman. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 2nd and 1, Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A final shot before the break for Herbert. So we've reached past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Kansas City starting a drive, hoping to utilize the speed of that man, Mecole Hardman. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. There's Mecole Hardman as he brings this offense onto the field yet again. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there? Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run, so now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. On the option, here's Eckler. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Herbert jogs off, and out comes Dustin Hopkins to take this kick for L.A. on 4th down. From the left hash, this from 37. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Kansas City starting a drive, hoping to utilize the speed of that man, Mecole Hardman.
A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelce on the ground.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
We have played 3 quarters.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Chargers getting set to go.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and pull this one out.
Hopkins with the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. On the slant, he's got Hardman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that will agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there. What a big play, moving it downfield.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now left side on the swing pass. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 41-yard
From the 41, Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Again, Herbert. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And they take a knee. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on third down. And they will take a knee here. A Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chiefs, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year.
Whenever I touch down.